Hello, everyone. My name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 4 of the Texas System Open. Super excited to get started here. We have Joseph Gunter versus Peta. More Scum. I mean, Scum is good. Well, we're going to see Scum versus the Rebellion. We'll see who comes out on top here. We're going to do our color codes here in a minute. But let's start by doing our Choose Your Champion poll as we break down the squad. So on the left, we have Joseph Gunter flying Fenrau, Sarasu, and 2 Zealot recruits. Fenrau has Outmaneuver. Sarasu has just Tractor Beam. You see Joseph being inspired by Belinda Mood, Brian Lindamood from LVO, and going with the Wobble Bobble Fangs. Love it. Then Peta on the right has Han Solo in the YT-1300 with Perceptive, Co-Pilot, and Hull Upgrade. Luke Skywalker with R5 Astromech. Not a very common Astromech. It's not one we see too often. R5 Astromech is the one where as an action, you can spend a charge. It has 2 of them to repair 1 face-down damage card. You can also use an action to repair 1 face-up ship damage card. So a little bit of a, not quite regen, but repair options there once you get past the shield. And then Jake Farrell in the A-Wing with Outmaneuver. All right, make sure to get your votes in. If you've never participated in our Choose Your Champion poll, it's very easy. Type 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 is a vote for Joseph Gunter, my host, by the way. Shout out to the Gunter family. They're hosting me. Thank you very much. I think his family is watching right now from their home. Hello. Hello, little ones. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. See you guys later. And we'll see. And then type 2 in the chat if your vote is for Peta with the Rebellion. Let's go ahead and do those color codes before we get too far in here and things just become difficult. Now, if you're watching the stream, you might notice, wait a second, we can't see the cards. How are we going to be able to, you know, make sure the damage is good and all that? Well, I have a card cam up and running here. It's the camera that I have been using as a face cam instead of using my laptop webcam, but because the tables were short, we had to go with this route. But we had a solution, which is great, to make sure that we keep the damage accurate throughout the game. And I know a lot of you guys like to be able to see those cards, but can't quite do it today. And honestly, it don't look too pretty, the setup, to be able to show you guys. So we probably won't be flipping to the cards, just in case you guys were wondering. All right. Han is green. Luke is orange. I'm in the south. I said orange. Orange. And blue. There we go. There we go. We are set to go. Let's go ahead and make a little bit more of a difference between these two, though. There you go. That's more pink. Perfection. Tiny table card cam for the win. I mean, I could. I don't want to have to deal with cropping it and all that, and there's other things in the way. It's just for me. It's my secret. It's my secret. All right. Remember, vote now. And if you guys remember during the break of the last game, or maybe you just tuned in for the first time, we like to play Choose Your Champion, and also a game for you guys in the chat, our viewers. The challenge was to get the Ultra Super Bonus Prize unlocked. You guys had to go 4-0, and you guys were 0-3 after the 3rd round. And Isophane, the hero, Isophane, said, listen, Dion, if I make a donation, will you give us back a life? And basically make it so that if we go 3-0, we get the super mega prize. I'm like, fine, I can do that. Deal. So he has bought you guys an extra life. Do not squander it here and Choose Your Champion. And oh man, this vote is so close, 51% to 48%. We still have a little bit of open time, just looking at the positioning, before we actually have to close it down and choose a champion. We are literally 50-50 right now. Ooh, I agree. This is an interesting matchup for sure. I think it's going to come down to how well those rerolls work for Han. We don't have the shenanigans with regen from R2-D2 in this list for Han Solo, but he still gets the re-rolls around the obstacles, and they are spread out all around the board, so he's going to be able to have some options for sure. We need a burnout prize. Sure. Joseph Bryan in disguise? No, I don't think so. If chat goes 06, we get a burnout last place prize. Sure, I can come up with something. I mean, but I think at that point, if you guys are 0-5, and if the prize is too good, you guys would just tank it on purpose, right? Oh, this is going to be highly contested. 49-51, currently favoring Peta. You got to remember the range 1 that these fangs love to take. So there's where the pain can happen. If you have Fen around these fangs starting to pound into Luke and Jake early, getting them off the board. One of the things you got to remember is that Concordia face-off, the ship ability for the fangs does not work if you are in the side or back arc of Han Solo and he's shooting you with that turret. It needs... Machinator says, if we split 50-50, we can't lose. Oh, yeah, you can't. You don't get W's. You had to get W's, not ties. Card camp. Oops, that was an accident. That was supposed to be for me. There you go. Done. We need a Gold Squadron style setup for Armada soon. One day, maybe. Oh, no, it's the Wobble Fangs. It's not the same player. It's a new player. Somebody who's inspired by the Wobble Fangs. Is Brian watching? Are you watching? Yeah, he is. He's here. Let me... If Isofane keeps bribing Dion, we can't lose. Maybe. All right, looking at the approach right now, Joseph being conservative. Yes, I like the fact that he's not flying in a block, though. This is really it's smart. The Fangs like to be loose. Sarasu has the ability to, give them those additional rerolls. We'll go ahead and take a look at some of these cards here in a second. Let's go ahead and move that source to the other side so that we can see it. Here we go. So for those of you who maybe aren't familiar with Sarasu, right there, while a friendly ship at range 0 to 1 defends, it may reroll 1 defense die. Okay. So it's adding that defense, but at the same time, you don't want to lock up those Fangs too much because they want to get into range 1. And Sarasu, if you see, the M3As do not have a boost action. Okay, no boost action. So you gotta let those Fangs be free a little bit. I think it's a situational thing. I think that M3 there might be there more for the tractor beam and the Initiative 5 more than the ability. It's just kind of when it's convenient. Then, of course, we have Han Solo's ability for anybody who doesn't remember that one. After you roll dice, if you are at range 0 to 1 of an obstacle, you may re-roll all of your dice. This does not count as re-rolling for the purposes of any other effects. So there, that purple Fang is starting to get aggressive. All right, we're going to close down the poll here. 52-49, Joseph is your guys' champion. Let's see how this shakes out. Player 1 is the choice. All right. All right, looks like Jake's coming in. I heard Peta say you called that right. Big 3 bank. It might be sitting at range 1 already, but it's by a cloud. Might be just range 2. So Azalga, yeah, you can use his ability to re-roll and then spend a target lock. But you have to. The thing with his ability is you have to re-roll all the dice, the good and the bad. Sarasu 3 bank. Joseph says right there, this is where a boost would be really nice. Aromias, will you be at the Grand Championship, German Grand Championship in July? I didn't know there was a Grand happening in July. I might be able to do July. Oh, wait, no, I have my master's program. Dang it. Being a teacher sucks sometimes. I have to do my master's program. My district said you must get a master's now. Fine. Oh, target lock. Two banks spreading out the arcs here. That's Fen Rao. He's on a magnet. He's boosting. I don't like that. I don't like that call, Joseph. Since you're staying with me, I'll give you some pro tips here. This is too aggressive. You can catch. You're taking a range 3 shot on Luke, who won't take damage there, where you don't have auto thrusters. You don't want to. You don't want to take damage there. You don't want to get shots. Next turn, stay out of range and then jump into range 1 next turn. Peck 61480. You're right. I could always send Will. Will, go to Germany. Go. Perceptive co-pilot focuses over there. Try and check if it's obstructed right now. Range 3 into Luke. Hit crit, holding onto the focus for defense. And takes 1. All right. Joseph might get away with taking a shield for free here. Hey, sometimes it just works out. Three hits. Take a look at that. Range 2 obstructed from Jake going into the Fang. Hit crit. And Cloud does the work there. A-Wing takes no damage. All right. Ooh, June 19th. That might actually be doable. All right, I need my European friends to literally email me these dates for like, if it's in June, I might be able to do it. July is tough, but June, early June, I can go to the Dutch System Open, maybe, hopefully. All right, 59 and change left on the clock. Any international events I can go to, I mean, I'd love it. Both these players right now are 3-1. We're starting to dip into our elimination game pool. So anybody who loses a game from now on is not out of the tournament, but out of the cut. Jake is possibly in for some pain here. Reminder, Fenn is not facing at a 45-degree angle to the left. He is pointed straight this way. Look at the arc there on the table. My aspect, yes, you only get defensive rerolls on Sarasu, not offensive. Oops. Looks like the players know each other. A little bit of table talk right now between the two. Two straight from the Purple Fang. It's not going to get a block because the A-Wing moves faster than that. I like the idea of just a focus, though, just in case Luke is getting... Oh, okay, going aggressive. Boost focus. Looks like he's trying to face himself down. A Han Solo. Hey, guys, email me those dates. Two bank from the Red Zealot recruit. Probably he's going to boost to the right and focus, but he's got to watch out. Just focus there. All right, Jake turns in. X-Pav, you silly. All right, looks like that's range 1 right now of Fenn Rau. Of course, Fenn Rau hasn't moved yet. James Sanghuro of Gold Squadron has entered the chat, saying Sonny is the best. He's going to be part of our Fireball feature this weekend. This Wednesday on Gold Squadron League Night. Make sure you guys tune in for that. Here we go. Too hard from Sarasu. Giving some defensive bonus to the Red Fang. And 2 straight from Luke. I'm actually really surprised with the 2 straight. If Fenn dialed in a 2 straight, that Luke is in for some pain. Oh. Joseph looks excited. His body language is giving me that he did a too hard. He went too hard to the left. I guess that excitement was actually... But you know what, though? Honestly, he's Fenn Rau. He's going to be okay. Probably he gets a 4th dice. He's got Concordia. Han 2 banking. His arc currently is left-right. And looks like Han will have a shot on him. Two focuses. Perceptive co-pilot. Fenn has no shot. Here we go. Spends a focus for 3, going in the Luke. And that was Han. Takes 2 there on Fenrau. Oof. Tractor beam from Sarasu. Hit crit. He's got a focus out there. Safe. Spinning a focus. Concordia makes it safe. Hit, crit going in. Evade. 2 shields down on Han. And they are back to dials. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what I was talking about earlier with the 2 straight from Fenn. So if he had gone 2 straight, he would have been here. He would have had his focus. Okay, he would have had a focus. And, of course, he would have been able to shoot. He probably takes 2 damage from Han no matter what, because it'll end up being a range 2 shot there. But he ends up, you know, at range 1 of both Jake and Luke, most likely not taking any damage and getting a shot there, and having a focus. And right now, Fenn's in a tough spot because you don't want to K-turn with Fenn, which is probably the temptation here, to get shots, because you have Han coming here on the side that could just get another range 2 shot and take Fenn off the board pretty quickly. I want to see how Joseph uses this purple Fang fighter right here. He's stressed right now, so the 2 hard seems to make sense. Probably just chill right there, focus, maybe get a block if Han comes in a little bit too quick. This one isn't stressed right now, so I like the 1 hard barrel roll focus. And you just go ahead and 1 bank Sarasu right behind the formation right there and hope for your best. If I'm Joseph. On Peta's side right now, you are ahead. You've gotten half points off of the most expensive ship on the board. Play conservative. Play conservative. You got to watch out for the Fangs. So Peta just double checking, making sure we have the stress correct on all the ships, which we do. Han might be turning into this pocket right here, assuming that Luke gets out the way. That'd give him a side arc. But I think right now, Fenn needs to get out. I think he needs to get out. If we see the 4K, that probably means we're going to be losing Fenn this turn. There's a 2 hard. Good start, good start. How about we boost focus right there? Yes. Yes, I like this. Blocks a turn, possibly limiting some actions. Of course, Han will still have his ability. There's the 1 turn. Okay, here we go, here we go. just a focus. So Jake, where are you going, Jake? Are you getting out of town? $5K there from Jake. Very aggressive move. Looking for some outmaneuver, which right now he's got outmaneuver on the Red Fang, though it is an obstructed shot. Sarasu, all right, so that's the reason for not barrel rolling. He went a little bit faster there with Sarasu. 2-bank makes more sense now. Dropping down the focus. And here is, we're closing the wings on Luke. And bumps. I think that's a misplay on Peta's part. He just closed his wings before moving. Yeah, I think that's a misplay. He just gave away an attack die there. 3-bank, disengaging here. Barrel roll focus, that should get you out. Could also boost towards the bottom of the board and focus. That might get you out of range, but he has a better eye on the range than I do. He's going to go for the barrel roll. Linking to the focus there. All right. That's going to be close whether or not that fits. I guess one good point here from Meggert Silver. By closing the wings, you could be setting up the focused linked boost with Luke's next turn via Jake. Jake can hand him a focus. Action, you could boost off of that, to take a stress, do a blue maneuver, clear it after. So doesn't get around, doesn't fit in this space right here, and just bumps. That's good for Fenn. Good block, keeping Han out of the match right now. Going into Sarasu, range 3. Keeping it, no Han ability there. Reroll with Sarasu's ability. And he wants to spend that, to keep that focus for offense. That's what he's looking at right now. He's debating just taking the one. I think you just take it. If you think this is your chance, you take it. He's doing it. Khakis. Range 1. So I think if you tractor them, you try to boost them forward. Spend focus for 2. 1 blank equals tractored. And there, he tractored. He's not going to move him. Luke fires back. Oh, hit, crit. Got a great result anyway. And Sarah Sue removed from the table even after the reroll. Joseph down 0-81. Jake has a range 3 shot here on either of those fangs. Both have focus. All right, outmaneuver into red. 2 dice coming in. Only 3 dice. Rolls and addies. Those are the 3 that Sarah Sue needed. All right, here he goes. Zealous Recruit, range 1, 4-on-1. There's an opportunity to do some serious damage. You spend the focus there. Here's his chance to get some points on the board. 3 hits and a crit. Hit, crit. That's half points. And the crit is disabled power regular. That is a bad one. Cannot perform any actions except focus. No locks, no rolls, no boosts, so you clear that. All right, here's a chance to clear him off the board. 4 dice. That's it. Luke is taken off the table. Doesn't matter what the die is. This is just for how many cards. This is a formality at this point. $66.81 has put himself back in the game right here. $66.81. If Joseph had not gotten over-aggressive with Fenn in the last turn, he would be ahead right now. And I know it's in the past, but we got to reference it because it happened. All right. Oh, I noticed that we have passed the 100 mark, so we're going to be doing another of our stretch goal giveaways at the end of this round. $40 minutes left in the clock, and it is still anybody's game. Super excited. And this awesome game is brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use coupon code TEXAS2020 for 15% off. You know, people say everything's bigger in Texas. I will tell you that the tables are smaller in Texas. All right. 6 rounds today, yes. D. Yoon just walked by the table and said, hey, I see you're trying the Belinda Mood Bobble. That is, oh my God, that alliteration is amazing. The Belinda Mood Bobble. Remember it forever, boys and girls. That is what it is now called. The Belinda Mood Bobble. Now try to catch Jake on his way back in. We'll find out. All right, first move coming up. All right, hard 2. Might be a blocking maneuver here with this Fang. Just taking a focus there. Might have opened himself up to an outmaneuver move there. Might just be trying to block Han as well. Here we go. We have the red Fang covering for purple. Very nice. We don't have any data spread on the factions yet. When we're able to take a look at that, we'll try our best. We got a lot going on. 2 bank, that's going to be on the debris and sitting at range 1 of that Fang. That is bad news. That hits. That's impossible not to hit. Yep. So when you hit a debris cloud, you got to roll a die. You automatically take a stress no matter what. And on a crit, you take a critical damage. Of course, if you have shields, just rips off a shield. Nope, no damage there.
You want me to get you that faction breakdown?
Say it again?
You want that faction breakdown?
I would. I love it. All right, clears a stress there on Fen. Joseph saying he chooses violence here, boosting, boosting and focusing. He's got to watch out though. Those range 2 shots can be dangerous, especially you got. Oh, Han. Han is threatening to clean up Fen Rao right here. That is a range 3 shot right now. I think you got to hold on to that focus if you get shot by Han. I like this move by Peta. You drop down the Perceptive Co-Pilot focus, and you roll your best. Here we go. Range 2 hit crit. Didn't even have to consider the focus. Hit crit. Shields are down. That's half points. Joseph up 87 to 81. That is a range 2 shot coming in from Han. He's debating the Han Solo. At this point, you get hit crit. He's digging. He wants 3 hits. And that seems good. Hit. You need all symbols here. Fen's off the board. And right there, one big swing from Peta makes it so that we have swung the match back 87 to 118. Woo-wee. Big plays out here in Texas. Range 1 into Jake. In order to keep pace, you got to take Jake off the board here. Not today. All right. And does he have a shot here? And that seems to be out of arc. Peta in the driver's seat now. The fact you couldn't take Jake off the board there, leaving 21 points on the table. Now you got 2 zealots versus Han and Jake. So let's talk about some win conditions for Peta. He needs to make sure he keeps his distance from the Fangs, keep it at range 2, and just keep pounding them. 2 hits, 3 hits, they're gonna slowly take damage. You're fine. If I have Jake there, I'm going to use Jake as support and get him into Han and try to get some target locks out there to have some fully modified, like fully modified shots from Han into the Fangs. You don't want to give up, though, that 21 points there from Jake. If I'm Joseph, I need to start getting aggressive. Right now, the red Fang is not in a good spot because it's facing the opposite direction right now. He's going to have to Talon roll in either direction. He can try to go this way if he'd like, has option that way as well. Both would probably fit. It's pretty close. Did Fang roll the 4th die? It was range 2. It was range 1. What are you guys? Oh, the attack. Hey, Joseph, you only rolled 3 dice on your attack going into Jake. Roll 1 more die. He rolls evade. Would you spend it? Spend it. Takes a damage. My co-host, thank you, my co-hosts, for this game all weekend. All right, there is the talon roll. So getting another damage there on Jake really changes things a little bit. People asking, somebody here, wouldn't that be a missed opportunity? I mean, we were close enough to fix it, but really re-roll, like rolling the correct number of dice is not a missed opportunity. You must re-roll the correct number of dice. All right, hard 2 here. All right, looks to have be in the arc of the Red Fang at the moment. Barrel as far back as possible. Han Solo, the fangs are out of position this turn. You got the purple fang sitting at range 2. He's got a range 3 shot on the red. Actually, you probably just take that one instead. Griask, he didn't roll at all. Joseph didn't roll at all for the defense on the 3 blank out, if I remember correctly. Spend the focus. Got it. Defended. That worked out. All right, Zealot Recruit. Trying to tag Jake, get him off. Looks out, we'll have a range 2 shot. Range 3 shot back at Han. And just 1 out there. Han gets 2 chances. Safe. Let me go ahead and do a little dice box edit for you guys as the immersion starts to break. All right, we got the official count here from D on the factions. So the most represented faction here is, you know what, you guys should guess. you guys should guess. What do you think is the most represented faction? I'll give it to you guys here in a minute as I crop the dice box to make sure that it's so that we keep our immersion. Though I don't know how, you know, giant dice floating from space into your visuals doesn't break immersion. But you know, whatever. We're not here to argue that. All right. That looks good. Oops, forgot to turn it back on. Pink. There we go. We're up. All right. Yep, Scum is the highest. I see you guys saying there. Scum is the highest with 34 lists. We have First Order in second place with 28 lists. Probably a lot of those TIE Barons out there. In third place is the Rebellion. I think maybe some B-Wings trying out those S-foils this weekend. Followed closely by the Resistance with 15, Empire with 14. That is such a low number for Empire compared to usual. Republic with 12, and Separatists with only 8? What? It's crazy. I got the what in the world face from D-Yoon. All right, looks like we got a roll focus there.
Those 8 are generally cleaning house, though.
They're cleaning house?
Doing well.
Yeah. Two-turn there, spreading out the arcs here for the Fangs. But Deese did say that those Separatists are doing well. There's only 8 of them, but they're doing well. Failed boost. Got a little greedy there. So Jake trying to 3-bank over Han. We'll see if it fits. Confirmed. Fits. By the way, I like the subtle mod there on Peta's bases. You see that, like, looks like he used a marker and has like a transparent blue-green action time. You can pass a focus right here. There's the roll. Passes the focus there, the focus action. Which right now, I don't know if Han has any shots. He probably uses action to rotate. And there's the rotate, front back. Range 1, no Concordia on that shot because it is from the back arc. We've got to watch out for that. It's a common mistake from players. Range 1 from Han, 4 dice, has a focus. Ooh, does he want to spend it? He's Han Solo. I'm just going to try that again. Never tell me the odds. Only got 1. He's spending it there, though, for 3. This is range 1. Spending keeps him above half points. And he does. There you go. Only 1 damage. All right, has a couple shots into Han here. Going to try to make it count. One hit from the range 2. Got the evade. And 3 crits. So that's going to take a couple shields. He gets to try again because Han Solo. And takes all 3 shields. So a couple people in the chat asking about Jake's ability. So Jake doesn't pass the actual focus token. Pass the focus is just like a, a casual saying, but it gives the ship, friendly ship at 0 to 1, a focus action. And then with Perceptive Copilot, Peta could have taken a second focus. After you perform a focus action, gain 1 focus token. So that was a missed opportunity there by Peta. Didn't end up working out or being relevant at all, but just to be, Greetings from the 186 after party at UK. System open. Can't hear, but watch. Here, I got you, 186. That's for you guys in the UK. Hopefully you guys got that. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, Perceptive Copilot does say that. Yep, he must gain that focus. Takes a strain there. There we go. Got the strain token. Do we have nicknames for the new gas clouds? I don't, not yet. Three hard. Turning in. All righty. One bank. Keeping that cloud behind the, keeping that Fang behind the cloud. Checking whether or not he has him in arc, because right now the arc is front back. Debating his action. He's going to try. He's going to say it's in. Start a combat. Judge check. Checking here. That seems to be really out. Out of arc. Range 3 coming in from Jake. 2 on 4, both with focus. The Fang should be okay, but we've seen crazier things before. Spends a focus for 1. Range 2 from purple. It's going to be through a cloud. Hit crit. Most likely it doesn't take damage no matter what there. There it is. Range 2, another cloud there. Spends for 2. Gas cloud focus. And no damage. Yeah, outmaneuver. Sorry, I had said 4 and they rolled 3. We good. We good. Let me know in the chat where you guys watching from. Let me know where your beautiful faces are. I want to know the location of your face. This is essentially what I'm saying. Any fireballs played so far? Not on stream. I actually did see somebody walking around with one in their tray. Not sure what they're, where they are. Man, I love watching all these places that you guys watch from. It's amazing. Ha, rookie boy using the flag. My face is on my head, in my game room, in my house, in Maine. Davin Felth says, my basement, not giving up the goods, even though I know where it is. Should I give him up? Yeah, there's a 4K. The other reason I like to do the shout out, where are people watching from, just to really give that world feel for the X-Wing community. Look at people. There are literally people all around the world play this game. It's amazing. No strain there. Two straight here. Trying to put a block on Han and see if he can get a range 1 shot with the Red Fang. All right. The block also would deny a shot. Good point there in the chat. Just saw that. Where were you? The Rocker Crocker. Absolutely great point. Looks like we're barrel rolling. And looks like the block is good. The arc here matters. Train track time. If it didn't, if Han doesn't turn too much, he has an opportunity to not get shot. That's right on. I think he's out. I don't know. No shot from Han. All right, so he's going at the red one. Outmaneuvers live, 2 on 3. 1 hit. 1. Range 1 here into Han. Could get some half points with a good hot roll. Has a focus available. Spend that, baby. 4 hits coming in. You know at least 3 are sticking there. Han tries again. Gets the evade. 3 hole down right there. That's half points. And we have Joseph up 133 to 118. This is a close one. All right, no shots there. Remember, Joseph Gunter was your is your champion this round, and this would be your first legitimate win. Chat, you guys got a bone. You guys got an extra. Ooh, crap.
It's right here. It's this one.
Power cable.
This one here. You have to reboot everything all up again?
Nope. That is probably the best bad thing that can happen.
Okay, good.
Judge.
Here.
Sorry, guys. I need to do a little bit of. Hold on, I'll be right back. I fixed it. We're fine. This is fine. How are you? Huh? I fixed it already. Alrighty. So, hold on. I'm literally under the table at the moment. Alrighty. Okay. Ouch. All right, the power cord for the dice box extender got pulled. Whoa. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot I left my audio on for that. Yes, the new damage deck that says on the back, the best bad thing that can happen. We're good. We're fine. Okay. We're fine. This is fine. All right, trying to go for another block here, but can he take advantage of it is the question. Ooh, this might be actually problematic. If he bumps Han here, he's giving him a range one shot, though Purple does have a focus and Concordia in the front arc, so wouldn't be too crazy. Would have defensive mods there. Going for the barrel roll after the one turn. Five straight. That's going to be a block. No actions. He will get a outmaneuver range one shot on the purple there, though Concordia will do its best. 3 bank over. That's 2 shots from the Fangs here. Could have an opportunity to clean up Han Solo. I think being blocked here is a best case scenario for Peta, honestly. If that had cleared, he would have been taking a couple of shots. Looks like we're good there. Tactical bumps. Concordia is live. Four dice. That's average. He can try to dig if... Yep, that's range 1. And got an extra one there. Concordia and a focus takes another damage there on red. Not a below half there. That is best case scenario right now. Two hits. Concordia, focus. We're fine. We're fine. And we got the bobble wobble dance happening there on the board. So, with 7 minutes and change left on the board, you got Joseph ahead. At this point, he's just trying not to take damage. Of course, you want to see if you can get... Let's see here. Interesting. Okay, so half of the fang is worth... You round up, right? Yeah, so half of the fang is worth the same as what's left on Jake. Right? That's how that works? Yes. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's pink. There you go. Because if you get half points on one of the fangs and... Joseph wife checking, making sure the wedding ring is on. All right. Getting a focus there, trying to block Han again. Probably going to try to do the roll to the right, I'm guessing. Joseph plays these fangs very different than I do, so I'm trying to get a feel for what he's trying to do. Barrel rolling to the outside. Five minutes and change left on the clock. You just heard the 5-minute call from the marshal. 3 hard away. One forward would give Han some shots, though you got Concordia live on the fangs, so that's plays into Joseph's favor if he can roll well. There's one straight. He's taking a target lock. He's digging for 4 here. Good play here by Peta. Taking the target lock. Sorry, getting the focus from Jake, which he should have 2, but it's not going to be relevant in this this moment. First roll. It's below average. So Han first. This doesn't count as a reroll. And now target locks. He's got 2 eyeballs right now. And then drops the focus for 4 hits. So he's going to be getting half points right here. Concordia takes 2. And that was at the purple one, down to 1 hull there. And that puts Peta just ahead now, 133 to 139. Joseph not getting shots, really hurting here. Dutch, did you just hear me say that it wasn't relevant in that situation because there were no shots coming in? I missed it the first time. Relax, good sir. Love you. All right. So, 2 minutes and change left on the round. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm going to talk to him about the event. You guys know I try not to interrupt as much as possible. Wasn't relevant in the situation. Love you. Relax, my friends. We got this. We're fine. Just misses there. Boosting down. All right, barrel roll here from Jake. Probably trying to reach and pass the focus action. So Jake gonna keep the focus. Boost in, being aggressive here, trying to see if he can take out purple. One straight there. Gets range 1, so Concordia would be on. Joseph chose to K-turn though. Perceptive co-pilot focus. Han Solo trigger here. Oh, has a chance here with only 2. Concordia. That is time in the round. He's got to go at Jake. Here it is. Here's his chance. Nothing, whiffs there. That's the game. All right, that was it there. 133 to 139. Good game. congratulations to Peta for continuing on here at the Texas System Open. Now you guys know what time it is. It is giveaway time. Let's go ahead and move to giveaways. But before we do that, I want to remind you guys that the round is brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use coupon code TEXAS2020 for 15% off. How's it going, everybody? So shout out to District Foundry, our sponsor for our giveaways. Use that coupon code TEXAS2020 for our giveaways as well. We got a bunch of these Joker Squadron cards that we're giving away. Basically, you got Star Wars pilots, or excuse me, X-Wing pilots dressed as like villains from Batman. Pretty cool. We got Harley Quinn, Joker, some like Joker thugs. Some pretty cool stuff there. All right. Now, let's go ahead and give some stuff away, yeah? Let's go ahead and activate slow mode so we can see what's going on here. And slow mode engaged. Excellent. So remember, to enter the giveaways, all you got to do is type in the chat. Super simple. I'm going to go ahead and roll the winners. There we go. All right. So the first winner of a Joker Squadron card, you get one of them at random. Who knows which one it is? And that is Kiowa05. Congratulations on winning that. Second one, 3, 2, 1 is Scott Karch. Congratulations. Make sure to fill out that exclamation point win in the chat. And make sure to fill it out completely so that I get it to you guys. We also have our GSP prize packs. We're going to go ahead and give away one of those right now. And if you guys don't know what those are, it's 3 to 4 cards of, it could be anything. There's community cards in there, FFG stuff, Gold Squadron stuff. We basically took a bunch of cards and at random put them in the sleeves. Let's find out who won that. 3, 2, 1. The winner is Elite Malone. Now, I do want to remind you that District Foundry is giving away 2 of these trades. It actually was supposed to be 1, but it's 2 because I forgot at Las Vegas to give one away. So this one we're giving away at the end of the final today, and the other we're giving away at the final. The final tomorrow, and after round 6 today, we're giving away one of these as well. Don't let me forget. Do not let me forget. Yeah, so we'll be back here with the next round. It's going to be round 5. We're already around 5. Not bad. Already 4:30. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So we will be starting the next round. I'm going to go ahead and call it 450. 450. That seems idealistic, but we're supposed to put 450 there. Wait screen. It's going to be round 5. My goal for the next round is to get some not scum. Not scum. No scum at all. Let's see if we can get 2 completely new factions. Oops. 4... And what did I say? 450? We'll call it 455. And a couple things to note before I flip over. Okay. A couple things to note before I flip over. Oh, actually, we're going to give away best car. Let's go ahead and do that. Before I give away the best car, you guys lost again. To choose your champion. Your champion did not win. That's another L. That's they're go. Look at 4, 0 and 4. Isophane even said, "Listen, can I buy them an extra life to see if we can go 4 and 2?" And the answer was no. He had the faith, and it didn't work out.
You want a friend?
I'll take a friend.
I'm done.
Okay, give me a minute.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be back here, and it sounds like I'm getting a friend. I like friends. We'll be back here in a little bit.